All right, here is another update on the 1/18 scale Space Jockey. I'm just pumping out videos like crazy. I'm not used to doing this. But just to give you a quick update on last time we talked, I had a wax clay core here. And I told you I was going to put a couple coats of epoxy clay over it, epoxy sculpt. This is the AV's Fix-It sculpt. I've already put one coat on. I'm going to have another thicker coat go over this. And then I'll start on sculptural detail. And I'll be going this way, backwards, starting from here, backwards a little bit, and then forwards. That will help me keep in proportion. Now, one issue I found. If you remember, I had to cut this in half, take about ½ an inch off, bring it forward because the proportions of the torso were too long. Well, now I'm finding, after I get all that fixed, I'm finding that the height of the torso or the body of this piece is too short. It's about 1 inch short. Not that big a deal because down here, the base of this is styrene still. It's bare styrene. So what's so great about that is I created this 1 inch high little shelf here, or not shelf, but pedestal. That will give me the appropriate height that I need. And what I'll do is I'll just mend this piece with that just underneath. I've already measured it out and everything. It'll just stick on this. I might pack it with clay. Pretty sure I'm going to. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put a cover over this. Pack this with clay to give it weight and stability. Put a cover over this, mend this to this, and then sculpt over it entirely. That's going to give me the height that I need. Oh, by the way, don't pay attention to this pedestal here. This is one I did a long time ago. It's actually supposed to be much taller because it sort of sinks into the base that will be going around it. This is too short. I made this out of monster clay, then I made a cast of it. This is actually all resin right here. Just done in gray. I use a colorant on it. But it'll be something similar to this, and it fits proportionately with the piece. So I know I'm doing fine there. I just need to make it taller. So that's where we're at right now. Real quick, I got another question that keeps coming up as why do I keep saying that this is 1/18 scale? And how do I determine it's 1/18 scale? Well, it's because I've been doing custom action figure sculpting and stuff like that for years, since about 1997, somewhere around there. So most of mine has all been in 1/18 scale, size of Star Wars and G.I. Joe figures and stuff like that. The classic stuff, right? 1/18 scale. So I've stuck with that scale. And around 2012, I got a wild hair up my butt, and I just wanted to create a line of alien figures. So I started with the figures, and I started sculpting them, and most of them right now are all still work in progress. But I started building dioramas, and then these guys, and this guy right here, this guy came up and started working on this. So I haven't really finished anything, but everything I create is in that, what I consider a 1/18 scale. Case in point here is Dallas in his EVA suit. And if this base was here, let's say this base coming out here, and he'd be standing on it, he'd probably work. I think he works pretty close to the scale, as you see in the film when the EVA crew comes up from the ground here and starts walking around. That's actually Ridley's kids and a producer's kids in spacesuits walking around the set, showing the size and immensity of this space jockey. Well, that's where I got this scale, is that scene of them walking around, So that's where I got that scale from. So if anybody asks, or if you're ever curious, that's the reason why. Anyway, so I got some work to do. I'm gonna go ahead and try to attach this on tonight and get the height accurate and sculpt over that. Get another sculpt of or another layer of epoxy on that, and keep going. So enough of my rambling, and questions, comments, I'm always enjoying them. Please let me know if you have anything, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.